Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Vieira stands tall and stands strong. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pull it. Luis Suarez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Nuno Mendes. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. That's a sharp pass. Seedorf. Eto'o looking to run onto it.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, that's a key interception. Buffon punts it upfield. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Beckenbauer has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Lizarazu wins the duel this time. Luis Suarez.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Chips it through, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Khan clears. Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Flashes, there's the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vieira. And it's Lam. Eto'o, looking for options for movement. Ah, that's a fine interception. Nuno Mendes. Serginho. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. Pull it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Beckenbauer. Shifted it to the flank. Raul. Foot in. Lam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Serginho. And it's lofted through here. That's good vision. Thinks about the shot. Beckenbauer. Platini. Thuram. And it's Mendes. Vietnam finding their passes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Bale. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pull it. Now Seedorf. Oh, what has happened here? Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And we come to you now with a quick
So your views on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again then.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pull it. Platini. Raul. Tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Now it's Eto'o. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Belgium needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mendes calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Vieira is the guilty party there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Belgium are down to 10 men.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Raul. He rises! Sticks it away! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Bale. Pass is just off target. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Bale. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's having a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look?
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown in this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pullet picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Bale. Looking to play him in. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season when he joined, he was unplayable, and the other two up front.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And the ball's come loose here. Belgium claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. Pullet. Some really good ball movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belgium trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Luis Suarez. He is... It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Belgium! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Belgium have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Platini.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side...
He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Pullet. Belgium have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Played in early. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Eto'o makes the interception. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross flung in towards the middle. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Bale. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Serginho. Oh, this looks sharp.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Seedorf did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time getting close now. Raul. And it's Michel Platini. Vieira. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Eto'o. Serginho deals with that comfortably. Bale. Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a fine ball. Oh, he did the hard part right, but look the finish.
Bale really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Substitution in progress.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Pullet with the short one. Oh, that's nice. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And we are back on the way.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Serginho. Pullet. Played out wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Back towards the middle. Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land. Nuno Mendes aims beyond the defence. Oh, red, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pullet. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Michel Platini. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Serginho is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming on
benches.
to replace him is number 17, Vitinha.
Pull it.
Substitution.
That's a shade optimistic. Played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Stood up well to him there. Pass somewhat off target. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Beckenbauer. That's really well manoeuvred. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he goes cross-field. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So, third corner of the game. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Belgium have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nuno Mendes. Platini. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, well measured. Bellingham, he's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho.
And that's definitely not his best.
Is number 3, Hernandez.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Substitutions taking place.
Pull it. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Hullet. Platini. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that could cost them.
Ah, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. Bellingham gets it away. Hernandez carries the ball down the right. Hernandez crosses. And now they can spring out of defence. Vietnam must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That's been cut out, well played. Vitinha. Oh, what has happened here? Looks across and plays it in.
Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
2 added minutes has been
Vietnam
indicated.
truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And that interception was... And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nicely aimed pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. And this is Luis Suarez. That looks a good cross. And Dijk cuts it out. And here's Suarez. It's a really well-measured ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Now, can they get him away? Hernandez could try cutting inside here. That has earned a reprieve for the... Oh, what has happened here? First quarter of an hour gone.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's certainly onside here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Played into space. And this is Ronaldo. Hernandez. Here's... Up he goes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Lovely feet. And it's Hullet. That's a little off target. They get a throw in. Now he's got space here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still goalless at the moment. Neatly clipped into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he thumps it clear. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Araujo is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shoots! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now here... Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Defending was strong and firm. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, easy pickings there. Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Belgium get the second half going. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, he's just misjudged that one. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Raul. Platini.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through. That'll be a throw. Beckenbauer. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Platini crosses it in. Saliba clears it away. Now it's Platini. In towards the back stick. Buffon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
60 minutes played. Good ball, good take. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he can clear it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well measured. Oh, look at the space here. Cleared away, and it's Seedorf. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Vieira really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Seedorf. Platini tries to pass it through, and they can counter here. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Loose in for the pieces. He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begling. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a throw-in. That has been cut short. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No luck with that dink over the top. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's going in strongly.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's an imaginative pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Araujo calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball.
Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Belgium upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's done very well to take that back. Buffon claims it, and the danger passes. Chance here to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played into the middle, and that has been cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Vieira brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri. Hullet. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Hernandez. And here's the chance to counter. Some resolute defending there. It's a pretty loose pass.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That looks a good cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Spread neatly.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lizarazu. And here's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here.
Minutes has been indicated.
And that has been clubbed away. Tries from a long way out. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And an exciting one too.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Vietnam can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Vietnam carrying a one-goal lead. Hazard aimed beyond the defence. Played it, he gets big! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's having a hit!
tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rummenigge, and he's away. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been... Oh, and again! It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Belgium grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He can get that clear. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that has not gone well. Pull it. Raul. In towards the back. Oh, what a climb! And he can clear it away. And the pass is intercepted. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Raul. Pull it. And that was nowhere near his best. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard. That is a brilliant interception. Raul. Well, that pass isn't the best. Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking for the run. Pullet is fouled. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
7, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 3, Hernandez. Number 18.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Number 13, Conte.
Seedorf.
Number 27, Serginho.
Can he get on the end of
Number
this?
15, Beckham.
Lizarazu
Substitution
is
in
sporting a
progress.
guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that is expertly dealt with. Thuram gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get it through? Platini! Platini! They've done it! And they get themselves in front!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Lam. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Buffon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Shot could be on. Drilled in low. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Danger averted for now. And time is up. Vietnam pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which everyone came out looking good.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.